Hi, this is Dima Brook from XP.NETWORK, and today we're going to speak about transferring NFTs from Secret NFTs. It's a bit different from sending NFTs from EVM chains. That's why we will have a separate video where we will explain how you can do that. Okay, to begin with, let's select Secret NFTs as the chain of departure. And let's select another chain, for example, Polygon as the chain of destination, like so. Then let's click the Continue Bridging button, and we'll have a list of available wallets. As you can see, the only wallet available as a browser extension is Kepler at the moment, and on the rest, wallets are grayed out, meaning they are not available for Secret NFTs because they are not compatible with them. So let's select Kepler. And we're inside the bridge. But because we're dealing with Secret NFTs, in Secret NFTs, NFTs have private and public parts of the token. So not everything is visible. So in order to see your NFTs, you have to provide a viewing key. To do that, we have two views here in the bridge UI. If you don't have this key, you can set it right here in the bridge UI. If you do have it, you can directly go to Show Assets, provide the contract and the key. So let me show you how you can set the viewer key. Well, this is an NFT that I bought on Secret NFTs. This is the collection name. So the first thing we need from here is the collection name. So let's copy it and paste it here. Now I can provide any viewing key, like 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, you can provide anything you want. It can be much longer. This is just an example key. If you don't want other people to view your NFTs, use something more complicated than this. But as an example, it will do. All you have to do now is click Create the Key, and you will be taken to the Kepler wallet. It's okay to go for the low rates. You can now approve it. And once the UI becomes active again, it will be a good indicator that our new view key has been accepted. Yeah, now we see that the bridge is active again. So what we can do is we can grab this contract address, go to Show Assets, place it here, then provide the view key that we just set, like 1, 2, 3, 4, for example, and we click Show Assets, like so. And immediately we see the NFT that I owe here. This is the NFT. It comes from a collection called Stash of the Day series, number 3, and this particular NFT is called Brawlindy Music, something like this. All right. Let's look at the attributes of this NFT. Here you can see that it has private properties that are not supposed to be visible to anyone but the owner of this NFT. And there are public properties such as music genre and the artist. Only 2, but that's enough for us to see how it works. This particular collection doesn't have royalties, but on Secret NFTs, multiple beneficiaries can receive different proportions of royalties. Which is not typical for EVMs, but this is how it works on Secret. At the time of this recording, the bridge supports SNEEP 721, which is an NFT token for Secret NFTs. So exactly this token type is SNEEP 721. Alright, so let's check what attributes we can see here. We can see the name, the token ID. Also pay attention that on Secret NFTs, a token ID is a string rather than a number, which is more typical for other chains. We can see that the chain of origin is Secret NFTs. This is the address of the collection contract. This is a huge description that this collection has. And we have 2 attributes. One of those is music genre and the artist. So everything is depicted here in the bridge UI except for the private properties. Well, for this collection, I can say that if you go to the private properties, you can get some features or bonuses. here, like for example, you can get we can actually pick whatever we are interested in. We can get some music, for example, electronic, pop, or classical music. So you just pick the one you like, you download the song, and without being an owner of this NFT, you just don't have access to this link, so you have no idea where to go and what to download. So let's do the following. Let's now transfer this NFT, and on the other side, just like here in the bridge UI, we won't see the private part. So in order to see it, you will have to bridge it back to Secret Network. So what you can do is you can go to other blockchains, you can sell this NFT in other marketplaces and warn your users that in order to get the perks that this NFT offers that are hidden in the secret part, they'll have to bridge it back. Well, in order to bridge something in our bridge, we first have to provide the destination address. Well, since we're sending to Polygon, which is an EVM compatible chain, we have to provide an EVM compatible address. Well, we can grab one from here, from MetaMask. Okay, I'll put it here. Then the next step is approve. So we have to tell this contract, that it's okay that another contract, which is the contract of the bridge, will do something with this NFT when we ask it to. This is called approval. All right, so let's click it. Okay, so in order to start approval, I have to select at least one NFT. So I did it. I just clicked on the NFT card. This is how I select and deselect it. I can also select it like so, and I can deselect it here. If I select multiple NFTs, I can also deselect them from here. But this availability of selection and deselection of multiple NFT can actually save you some time if you want to transfer several NFTs at once. Well, as you can see, we now have an additional feature. We're first of all showing the balance of this account from which we're sending. By the way, if you want to copy it, you can copy it from here, or you can connect to another account in the wallet by disconnecting from this account and selecting a different one in the wallet if you have one. Right, so we see that this is the balance this wallet has on this chain. All right, and this is an estimation of how much this user will have to pay to cover the costs on the chain of destination, which is Polygon. All right, this does not include approval fees. This is only for the transaction fee. Okay, so as you can see, there's a pop-up window for Kepler Wallet. We don't have to go to average. We can actually select low and it should work. Usually it works unless the chain is congested. Okay, this NFT has been approved. Okay, as you can see, the fee estimation happens approximately every 10 seconds. So if we wait, okay, you see, and the balance has been updated because we just successfully ran a transaction of approval. It was 13.042 secret tokens. Now it's 0.41 because we spent one for the approval transaction. And we saw that the transaction fee on the destination chain has also increased. Okay, so before it went too high, let's actually hit the send button. And we get a pop-up window, and we can now again select at which rate we want to transfer. Usually it works with low for Secret Network, but if you transfer from Polygon, always go for high because the chain is super congested. And if you really want your transaction to be included in the block, this is the option that you have to choose. But for Secret Network, which is not that congested, low is okay. Okay. Now this pop-up window will change for a success pop-up window, which will show from which account at Secret we are sending to which account on Polygon, and below we have two transactions. Okay, so this is the transaction from the chain of departure, and here's the transaction for the chain of destination. So if we click one of those, we will get to the explorer of the corresponding chain. Secret nodes is a bit slow, so sometimes you have to wait several seconds before it retrieves all the necessary data from chain, but we now see that the transaction was successful, and here we can see that it interacted with the XP.NETWORK bridge, which is the bridge contract on Secret Network. We can actually close it now, and we see that the transaction has been completed, and we have a transaction hash on the destination side. Sometimes, like I'm telling you, because Polygon is congested, you will have to wait several seconds or even minutes for it to be completed on the other side, depending on how busy the chain is and how attractive the transaction fee that we're offering is to the chain validators. So if it is attractive, they will quickly accept our transaction. And as you can see, this transaction is successful, and we actually delivered this NFT. So this is the token ID of this NFT in this contract. And let's just check. I haven't refreshed anything here, so we can still see this NFT here. The collection name was Stash of the Day Series 3, and this is exactly the name of the target contract on Polygon that was deployed deliberately for this collection, right? And let's check the inventory. Okay, so we see that some token was minted before and it was burned. It was sent to a 0 address, and there are 3 tokens belonging to this address, which is mine, which ends at 187, right? So we can do this. We can actually grab the contract address, go to OpenSea, and look for this contract by the contract address. Okay, now here we see something weird, but this is the bug of the OpenSea, and this is the bug only for Polygon. It doesn't happen for Ethereum. As you can see, we have the same token twice. This is because I previously sent it to this contract. Then it was burned, as you can see here. All right, so this token was burned. It now belongs to address 0, but on Polygon, when something belongs to address 0, OpenSea still displays it. So now we have 2 identical tokens here. Okay, let's check which one is real. Okay, so it's hard to tell. So it doesn't say who is the owner. Maybe the other one is real. Let's check. Okay, yeah, this one. It says you are the owner of this one. So this is the latest one. And as we can see, these are the attributes that we have. So it says indie folk, which is the music genre. The original chain is secret. Well, this is because this is a wrapped NFT, and XP.NETWORK bridge always shows the chain of origin, where this NFT originally was minted. Okay, the artist is Brolin Music, something like this, something I cannot spell. Okay, and chain nonce 24. This is the internal bridge nonce for Secret Network. So you see, we preserved the public properties of this NFT, but the private property is not visible neither in the bridge UI nor on the chain of destination. Okay, as we close this and we refresh the UI, we see that this NFT is now gone. Let's now again refresh the entire bridge. Let's select Polygon as the chain of destination, and for example, Secret as its counterpart. Now we can select MetaMask and see that this NFT is now here. And we can see that we arrived with all the right properties. This is the token ID. It says original chain secret. This is the collection name, collection identifier on Polygon. This is its symbol, description, and the 2 attributes that were public here, music genre and artist. Here they are, music genre and artist. They're visible on the chain of destination. Well, thank you for watching. Now you know how to transfer NFTs from Secret Network to other chains. And as you can see, we've recently added Secret Network to the bridge. It is now available for you. You can transfer NFTs to and from Secret Network, which was built with the Cosmos Tendermint framework. So it's a part of Cosmos ecosystem. It is the first chain from Cosmos ecosystem that we fully integrated, and we're going to integrate more. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit the like button, and stay tuned for our future videos, not to miss our new integrations and the new features that we offer to our ecosystem dwellers. Thanks. Bye.